We have a typical Hungarian traditional homey dessert, so to say, the palacsinta. So the fluffiness of the dough and the sourness of the jam creates a very good combination.
Good afternoon, my name is Gergő Rácz, I am the chef of the Hungarian embassy in Tokyo. Kids, adults, elderly person loves it. So let's start it. What we need for it is a nice flour. We're gonna need some milk, we're gonna need some eggs, salt, homemade strawberry jam, a little bit of oil, and we're gonna use some soda water. The point to use the soda water to have a kind of like a fluffiness in the batter. First of all, I'm gonna just break the egg nicely. Adding the salt, adding the milk, mix it well. Always mix the egg with some liquid, first of all. And after add the flour. The reason why, because the egg had a really sticky texture. But it's actually, if you're gonna add directly the flour, you're gonna have like a small, like a flour balls, what actually we don't need in our food. We're gonna add some soda water. The reason why, because as you can see, right now our pancake batter, it's a bit like heavy because of the milk, because of the egg. We don't want this heaviness, we want some fluffiness. So add some sparkling fizzy into the butter. So as our recipe said, I'm gonna add 200 grams and wow, now this is what we want, the fizziness. And the end of it, of our butter, it's going to be a little bit of oil. You don't need it all of it. The reason of you adding the oil for the texture of the batter. With the oil you can fry much more easier the pancake. It's not going to be sticky on the in the hot pan. You don't need to be afraid. You just simply pass it in the chinois. All of this unnecessary flour balls, you're just gonna leave it outside. And now you can have a nice clean, okay? But it's actually, first of all, I'm just gonna quickly moisturize with the oil. Just gonna quickly fry the pancake. You try to make as thin as you can. Minutes waiting. With a nice palette knife, you can check it, nice. I'm making like this. And when the cake is nicely turned, you can flip. We're using some jam, it's a strawberry jam, but you can fill the pancakes with anything what you like, such a cottage cheese cream, such a cocoa powder, such a walnuts, crushed walnut with some sugar, or with banana, fruits, anything what you want, anything what you want. Today we're gonna use a simple jam, but actually we're just gonna nicely fill it up, cover it on the top. We're just gonna simple roll it up, just like how my grandma was making it. My really favorite one is the most simple one. It's lemon juice and sugar, like a lemonade. Roll it up and eat it. Oof, the best ever.
Which is complemented very well with another pride of ours, the Tokaj Asszú wine. Now the Asszú wine is the perfect dessert wine. So I will try now the palacsinta together with the Tokaj one. The jam, the lekvár inside is extremely good, and the palacsinta itself is so airy that it almost melts in your mouth. This variety actually is available in Japan, and then you can buy it in the supermarkets and then stores. What I'm drinking now is an award-winning wine, Decanter, one of the world's most valuable and most respected wine magazines, gave it a gold medal in 2015. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol that you drink together with the palacsinta. It can be a beautiful herb tea or a black tea as well. And I would recommend to use the Herend teacups. Herend has another very well-known pattern, which is called the Vienna rose or the Viennese rose. In fact, we have a very interesting story that is related to the Herend teacups. We have been presenting the Hungarian sumo trophy to the winner sumo wrestler in every basho, at every tournament, for 36 years now. And 2 years ago, on the occasion of the 150th anniversary of the relations between Japan and Hungary, we renewed this cup. Now this cup, based on the efforts of Herend, is probably one of the world's biggest teacups. I have a photo of this cup, and let me show you how big it is. And then this teacup is so huge that it can hold up to 15 liters of tea or sake, if you like.